Let's make this easy for me. All right. I wish I got. Where'd it go? What is this? What is this? All right, y'all, come on in. I don't know why you two. You know what? I'm gonna come on 5 in the morning. Let me just do a reading. Let me do a reading. I ate all that baby chips, but I got a whole box, so. Okay, universe, give me some messages today so that way I could deliver some information to my viewers, to my followers, and to those who need to hear this spiritual message. Anybody new to my channel, this is Positive Kings and Queens. I am your host, Monique. I'm giving out some spiritual readings. If you would like one question answer, drop your sign down below and I will give you a spiritual reading. All you have to do is drop your sign. If you're a Virgo, drop Virgo. If you're a Capricorn, drop Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Drop your signs. If you're coming from TikTok, and I just left TikTok, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what to do. Leo. All right. You're Leo. How you doing, Leo? I'm going to read from the angels cards because the angels give good messages. So let's work. I have to work like this, y'all, because, all right. Angel cards. We got Leo in the building. If you want a personal reading, donate to the channel. $5. And you can ask any question that you want. Whatever question you want, drop it down below. Donate to the channel. My Cash App is on there. If you got Cash App me. $5, any question. If not, your free reading, drop your sign. And I'll just give you what I have off the energy. Okay. All right. Leo, this one is for you. Stand up for yourself and your belief. Have confidence, challenge those in power, but also choose your battle wisely. That is my message to Leo. If you want more information, all you have to do is donate to the channel, and you can ask any question you want. One question. Any question you want. Okay, Taurus, let's see. Hello, how you doing? All right, Taurus, this flung out. Oh, Taurus, the Three of Swords. Taurus, the Three of Swords is like great sadness that will heal with time. So whatever you experience, whatever you went through, is going to heal within time. Let go of your past. Whatever past energy that hurted you, Taurus, let it go. Personal growth that comes from challenges. So the things that you grew and you learned and lessons that you learned came from challenges. Healing, misunderstanding, being there for those in need. So the universe wants you to be somewhat like how I am. I've been hurt before, and now I'm being there for those who are in need to help them, guide them on the right path so that way they can heal. We are healers. What we experience, we teach others, and if they take heed to it, they'll learn from our mistakes and not repeat what we went through. Some people, you can't tell them how to live their life, so some people prefer to go through the mistakes too. Allow them to. Don't even fight with them. Anybody else would like to drop their sign and get a free reading? Free readings are any sign. Any questions that you have or want to know, all you have to do is donate to the channel. My Cash App is on my channel. You donate $5, however much you want. Donations is open. That donation gets you any question that you want to know. I will answer and give you a reading on that question. Now, if you don't have, just drop your sign and I'll give you what the cards want you to know. Terrible ass scream. I don't know what you're talking about, Tristan. You're going to hell for leading people away from the Lord. Baby, I am the Lord. You know who I am? I'm the bloodline of Christ. I'm the oldest blood on this planet. I'm the first breed of Christ. Without my blood, a lot of people won't even exist. Black people are the original DNA blood to the first creator of life. I am connected to Christ. Who you think you gain your energy and your powerful spiritual words from? Christ. Who the Bible tells us to follow? Christ. I am to worship the Father and follow Christ's ways. Christ was a manifestator. He manifested. Christ fast. That's what I do. Christ ate healthy. Christ could see demons. And that's what I'm teaching. How to cast out bad energy. That's demons. Bad energy, negativity. How to keep people on a positive line. So, if you don't have anything positive to say, scooty on out of here for those who are here to learn. Don't try to disrupt somebody else from learning what they need to learn. You are what we call trolls. You just looking to be heard and looking to be seen. I know people like you, trolls. That's all you are. All right, y'all, drop the signs, drop your signs, drop your message. If you need any message, any questions, do you want to know if your boyfriend cheating, if you want to know if you're going to get that new job, drop your sign. If you want a free reading, drop your sign. If you want to donate to the channel, drop your question. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Come on in. Thanks, everybody who came in. Taurus, I hope you got something, a message out of this. Some of these people are devil worshippers, so you know the devil coming with nothing but foul language, the devil coming with anger, the devil coming with demons. Something Christ never tried to do is to convince people to turn over or to follow him. He said free will. Everyone have free will. Anybody try to force you into religion is the demon, is the devil. You think I'm going to let your little words try to encourage me to be a follower of a hate circle? No way, baby. You came on the wrong channel. Wrong channel. Come on, y'all. Come on in. Don't pay these people no mind in the comment. I wish I could erase it. I need me a monitor so that way we could get rid of people like them. Block them. And YouTube should have been had a way to block these type of people off our social media. But ain't nothing we could do about it. We got to look past them, look over them, and pray for the enemy. That's what I do for them. I pray for them because they don't know no better. Lack of knowledge left a lot of people into stray, right into hell. That, my friend, won't happen to me. You ain't going to harass the newsman. He predict the future every day. You ain't going to harass Donald Trump and Elon Musk. They be predicting the future all the time. You ain't going to harass NASA. You ain't going to harass your doctor. What about your teacher who taught you how to use spell words? Your teacher was the first person who put a wand in your hand and taught you how to spell. Yeah, bet you ain't talking about that, little Holly Poller. Get out of here. Anyway, come on in, you guys. Come on in. Drop your sign. Pay these bums no mind. Look at the bum. Failing to recognize a magical opportunity. Missing the point. The destruction of a daily life. Discontinue or bored. You see that? You're bored. Lost in your own world. Wake up. That's what the card is telling you. You're lost. You're nothing but trouble. You're caught in your own messed up mind. This is what the card is saying about you. What else you want this person to know, universe? Oh, give it to them good. Possibly you could be air energy. You're delusional. You're stuck in your head. You don't take chances. An amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. But instead of you doing what you're passionate about, you're over here harassing leaders. Chosen ones at that. Gifted ones. People who can see things, hear things, feel things. Matter of fact, I'll give you a movie to go watch. 4400. It's on Tubi, and it's free. Go watch 4400 so you can learn what the human body can do when we use the other 90% of the brain that we don't use. No, you don't go. No, Christ don't teach that. Christ do not teach. You know the demons. Demons attack people. That's what they do. They attack innocent people. Christ ain't forced nobody to follow him. He spoke, and people gradually follow him. on their own. He didn't force anybody by knife. He didn't force anybody with a gun. He didn't run up in people's homes and say, you got to follow my religion. You got to follow me. No, Christ spoke and people follow on their own. They went with their own thought, their own energy. It's called free will, and everyone have it. You want to go fight with somebody, go fight with your government. They use spell works every day among the people. Go fight with the news reporter that tell you that it's going to snow in 10 days, who claim they know divination, who know the future. Who the hell knows it's going to snow in 10 days? The newsman. Go fight with the scientists who say they flying up into space and shit, ain't never left the damn planet. That's divination. Go fight with the president. Divination. I asked AI. AI told me everything was divination. I said, is a scientist divination? He said yes. Is NASA divination? He said yes. Is my teacher divination? He said yes. Preparing your teacher, preparing you for the future. She can't see the future, but why is she preparing you for it? That's divination. That's witchcraft. When you're writing on a board with a pencil or a piece of chalk and you write a word, that's divination. Speaking words into existence. No, I'm not mad. I'm telling somebody what's divination that don't understand English. They think they know. They come on the channel talking about some Christ. Christ is me. I am Christ. I'm the bloodline of Christ. Christ is in my blood. You see that dark skin? My melon? This is what Christ looked like. Woolly hair? He's me. You're full breed this. And you talking about some Jesus Christ. His name ain't even Jesus. His name ain't, the letter J was not even created to the 1600. Did you know that? Go look up the letter J. It was never even formed. So how could Jesus' name be Jesus when the letter J just was created 400 years ago? That don't make no sense, do it? Don't come over here on my channel preaching and you don't know nothing. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Blue. Miss Myth Blue. Yeah. Letter J don't even exist. His name will begin with a Y. Christ's name will start with a Y. The same, like if you look at around the world, he was he manifests. He cast out demons. How he was able to cast out demons and see spirit into the spirit world. That's what I do. I had to teach myself. And the only way you can see into the spirit world, you have to fast. Once you begin to learn how to fast, you have to go, think about 7 days. Once you go 7 days fasting with no food, you could see them demons too. But now, in our new realm, in this reality, everybody's starting to see the demons without even fasting. They popping up everywhere. All over the network. Shoot. I don't have time for the stupid stuff. People be coming on here talking about, I'm reading cards. This is angel cards at that. These are angels. This is transformation, information to help people guide them on the right track. Some people don't have money for a counselor or a therapist or psychology. So tarot is the closest thing to therapy. It helped me and it will help you. That's what helped me get on the right track. And I stay on the right track. I've been on the right track now for about 8 years. Thank God to this. Thank God he introduced me to this. My energy changed. I start staying away from negative people. I start manifesting positive things in my life. I start manifesting wealth in my life. I start manifesting money, trips, vacations, taking, doing things that I never did in the past. Now I do frequently, constantly. Yes, I understand. I understand. I apologize. I completely understand. Well, would anybody like a reading? If you do, drop your sign. That's what I was saying when I came in. Drop your sign and I will give you a message. If you want a question, if you want me to answer a question that's on your mind, donate to the channel any amount of money, $5 and up, and you could get one question at a time. Aries. Universe, give me some information on Aries. Boom. 2 cards flew out for you, Aries. The Pentacle, the Queen of Pentacles, which is a good card. She's brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There is nothing. No, this is not the Queen of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Wands, fire energy. Excuse me. Because this is not coins. Coins don't start off like that. There's nothing you can do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. Aries, and that's your energy, because Aries is the Queen of Wands. You in the upright. Now, water is next to you, Aries. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Energy. A beautiful new emotional experience you could be experiencing. A romantic relationship or a deep friendship. Awaken your psychic abilities or spiritual insight. You might receive a love letter or a new home could be waiting for you. Either you could be getting a letter for an apartment, a letter for a house. Something major is coming in for you that you've been waiting for. Either a new relationship is coming in, Aries. I'm not sure, but if you want further information, Aries, donate to the channel and I could give you a reading. Next question is the Leo. All right, Leo, let's see what they got. And Leo, that's your energy too. You, Aries, and Sagittarius. Let's see. All right, Leo, I got the Moon card, which is water run controlled by Cancer energy. Also, I have the Ten of Wands, which is fire energy, and then I have the Balance card for you. This is for Leo. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worries. Let go of your fear. Revelation that will make everything clear. So you're gonna get some information, Leo. Someone who was keeping secrets, someone who was hiding something from you. It's gonna make sense to you. It's gonna come. Everything is gonna be clear for you. Working too hard or too many hours. The need for balance in your life. Let others help you. Health problems due to stress. So the universe wants you to let other people to help you, because if not, you can come down with some health problems due to stress. They want you to balance out your life. This is the Balance card. Let me bring my lamp over a little bit closer so we can see. This is the Balance card. So this energy right here is letting me know you need to blend ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise, the power of diversity, self control, patience, and balance, Leo. So I hope that helped you. If you want a further reading, Leo, donate to the channel and I could give you a reading. And those who donate to the channel will get a reading. Those who want a free reading, drop your sign. Free readings are for people who drop their sign, and based off the cards, the energy that I deliver to you is what you will receive. If it don't fit your story and you're not comfortable with it, donate to the channel and I could tune into your energy and to the questions that you want. Whatever question you want to know, I can ask because these cards are yes and no. All tarot cards are marked in the book for yes and no cards. Yes, no, and maybe. Excuse me, maybe. I forgot about maybe. I am a Virgo born 1995, September 12th. Ow, I'm 9/11. I was born 1978, 9/11. Okay, let's see. September. Let's see what September get. Thank you for subscribing, y'all. Thank you. Subscribe, share. Let people know who I am. I want you guys to get these free readings. I've been doing this on TikTok, and my TikTok following is like crazy. And I want to share this love with YouTube because I first started out with YouTube. YouTube is my first home. Okay. Virgo. This is a fire energy. The Page of Wands. This is telling me for you to be optimistic. Be more creative. Get into your creative energy. Impatient news of excitement, opportunities. Allow your creativities to sorrow. Do things that fuel your passion. Finish what you started. So, this card right here is saying, Virgo, you need to finish what you started. Whatever you was doing, whatever you got involved in. And this message is for Christine. Or Christian. Or Christiane. Or Christina. I can't see that good from the side, y'all. So bear with me. All right, let's see. You've been stuck inside since COVID? Wow, that's a long time. That's a long time. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. You afraid of surgery? Well, the Lord did say for us not to allow nobody to cut us. But I can find some remedies. You could find remedies, natural herbs that will release that. I heard it was a herb that's I was just watching. It was a juice. I had just posted yesterday. It's a form of juice that you have to make from natural herbs. And I believe the guy I had screenshot it because he had a list of all the stuff you make to, he said it brings the swelling down, it brings your blood pressure down. It like helps because it helps with your liver, your heart. And it was a juice, and I was just writing the rest of it. I got it down, but I have to come back to you on it to give it to you if you want it. If you want it, go onto my community board and leave a comment. So that way I could see the comment and then I could give you the list of the juice to make for yourself at home so you can heal yourself and be able to bring the swelling down, be able to walk again, and remove the pain and the arthritis. I do like healing and I do like helping others to heal. I healed myself from Graves' disease, thyroids, breast cancer, um, other diseases too that was in my bloodstream. So if I could do it, you can. And how I know I did it, when I went back to take my blood test, I had my doctor give me a universal blood test. And that universal blood test, everything came back negative. My doctor said, "What did you do?" He's Russian too, y'all. Russian. Big old belly, fat, out of shape. I couldn't believe the doctors in America look like how they look. And then they can't even help people like me. And when I went to him with my symptoms, he told me I had to go to a referral. He sent me to a specialist all the way to Manhattan and New York City, Manhattan, where all the the main rich doctors at. And I went to the lady office and she diagnosed me. She said, "Yeah, you have Graves' disease. Your eyes are bulging." And she said, "I could see the lump in your throat." A year later, after healing myself, I ate sea moss from the ocean, olive plant, raw, ginger, garlic. I took my vitamin substance like vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin E, and I took veggie pills every day. Don't you know when I went back to them people, my doctor said, "What did you do? How did you cure yourself?" Oh, and one main thing I did, fast. I fast. I made my body think I was dying. I didn't eat nothing. I went into you got to trick your body into thinking that you're dead for the parasites to leave your body. And then you load your body up with vegetables. After you come from off the fasting, you load yourself up with vegetables and juicing. A lot of juicing. I healed myself. That doctor, he didn't believe. He asked me. I wrote down everything what I did to give to him for him to help himself. Now you tell me, y'all. Natural herbs, vegetables. That's all you need. And stay away from meat. When you're doing the fasting, no meat. Just drink water. And if you can't help it, eat dry crackers. Like, dry crackers with no yeast in it. And you'll be fine. When you get your reading or palm reading, you put a curse on you and your bloodline. Well, I don't know who told you that, but that's not true, honey. You superstitious. That's some superstitious stuff. How I would say, prove it. If there's no documents that can prove that, then that's a myth. You're listening to myth. Those are old folks' tales that holds no weight. A witch is your teacher, your school teacher. She taught you how to spell. You see that wand that you have in your hand, that pencil? That's a wooden stick, honey. What do all the witches have in every movie? A wand. And what do your teacher have in her hand? A wand. And what's the first thing your teacher write on the board? Spell. Spell. And what's the first word she teach you? Aim. A-M. So you think about it. Now what's the second witch? The news reporter. You know why the news reporter is a witch? Because the news reporter is doing divination. And you know what divination is? Go to Jeremiah. Divination means to foresee the future. I'm not talking about the future. I'm reading cards. I'm reading words. What my teacher taught me. How to read. How to write. My teacher taught me how to read, how to write. Your teacher taught you how to read and write. The words that come out of your mouth is a spell. which can be used against you. So I'll be careful what I say, because what you dish out to the universe, it comes back in. You see that one finger I'm pointing? Look at the three that's pointing back at you. So, honey, you don't know what you're talking about. And then you look pale skinned. Christ is me. I am the bloodline of Christ, not you. You are a half breed. You are a hybrid, meaning your DNA wasn't created until 6,000 years ago. My DNA is millions of years of old. I trace back to the first human being on this planet. You don't. You were just created. You are a hybrid. It took my blood and a fallen angel to create you. You see that? If you really want to go. Only way you black, honey, everybody black. You ain't the only one black. The whole damn world is black because there's only one race, black people. Everybody else is hybrids. You know what a hybrid is, right? You know that fake cow you eating that you thought God made? God ain't create no cow. You drinking the milk from a hybrid. You eating meat from hybrids. Jesus, the word Jesus, that name don't even exist. That's Zeus, Greek mythology. Now you're talking about Greek information. You see how confused you are? You sound stupid. Native means you're not of America. You're not from here. That's what the word native means. Not of here. I'm indigenous. Indigenous means I've been here. My ancestors been created a kingdom here. Go look at the Grand Canyon. That's where my ancient gods at. Go look in Utah. Mummies. My ancestors. Not yours, honey. Native American. Them people don't even exist. You know what created half of you breeds? Black people. Black and Asian mix created Native Americans. Black and Asians mix. Did you know that? Black and white mix create Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. Did you know that? Cubans. Jesus, you can rebuke Jesus all you want. He don't even exist. That name ain't coming to the 1600. Go do your Google homework. Even Google know that. 1600, the name Jesus. The letter J was not created into the 1600s. So you're talking about Yahshua. Yoshawa with a Y. You see how dumb you sound, sweetie? Don't come in here talking about witchcraft shit and you don't even know the Bible. I read the Bible. I read the Quran. I even read the Hebrew Bible. I even followed the Hebrew Israelites. Because who am I? A Hebrew Israelite. I'm from the tribe of Judah. I'm the ancient, the most oldest blood on the face of this earth. You have no power over me. I could just say one word to you and destroy your whole life. One word. I will have the Most High terrifying you. You coming against a high priest, a real one. You coming against one who's well educated. Well educated when it comes to the Bible, honey. The devil know the Bible too. So it really don't matter who know the Bible. Because the devil know the Bible front and backwards. He know the Bible better than anybody in this world. The devil is the one who reports to the Most High. Who you think tell on the people? The devil. Who you think God say he don't like? The devil. You know why he say he don't like the devil? He called the devil a snitch, a liar, a thief, a crook, a murderer. You are the bloodline of the devil, honey. That is your father. Get comfortable because his kingdom is real big. I heard hell is big. And I heard all the people that's in hell, God made it where you're going to see me in the kingdom of heaven drinking ice cold water while I look down upon you in hell. You remember the story about Job? Oh, go read about Job. No, that's my father, not your father, honey. Your father is Lucifer. And guess what? Lucifer got to kill 1/3 of the population. Did you read that in Revelation? Or you misunderstood it? Because in Revelation, Lucifer got to kill 1/3 of the population. And guess who? And guess who's first? His own kind. His own children he got to kill. Not me, baby. He can't even touch me. If he touch me, God say he'll be on his chariot so damn quick, coming through that sky, ripping a hole through the sky. He said, touch my peoples and watch how swiftly I lay my hand out and grab them out of harm's way. Baby, I'm protected. I'm covered in the blood of Christ. I am the blood of Christ. My DNA is what keep this world going. Who you think the doctors approach? Those scientists, those divination people. Scientists is divination. Why? Why do scientists want my blood? Why do scientists always want my urine every time I go to the doctor? That's because they reusing it. To what? Create new life form. What? Hybrids. Who's the hybrid? It looked like you. Oh, and did you know being light skinned or high yellow is a sin? Oh, you didn't know that either, huh? I guess your pastor ain't teach you nothing. That's why I don't go to no church. They don't teach people how to read the Bible. They just read Matthew and tell you God love everybody. Did you know God don't love everybody? He hate Esau. Oh, you ain't know that, huh? Go ask the book. I hate Esau, but I love Jacob. Who's Jacob? Me, honey. Why he hate Esau? Esau was a meat eater. He hunt, he kill. What do your peoples do? Hunt and kill. What do my peoples do? We grow vegetables. We were farmers. We grew food. We nurtured the land. We nurtured the earth. We took care of the ocean. We took care of the animals. What did your peoples do? Pollute the ocean, pollute the air, pollute the animals. Everything got parasites and worms in it. So, honey, don't come to me about the Bible unless you really read it. Because if you ain't read the Bible, you look real stupid. You're looking real subs to me. Because Jesus, who the hell is Jesus? Jesus. That's a Greek mythology. That's Zeus. You're calling on Zeus. Did you know that? Every time you say Jesus, you're calling on Greek mythology, Zeus. You're not calling on Christ. Don't you see in the Bible? Go get your book. I got my Bible. Go get your book. It's a combination. It says Jesus with a comma, Christ. Anything with a comma, if you've been in school, is separated. That means two different deities, two different people. The comma matter. I done seen people lose cases over a comma in court. I seen a man lose millions of dollars over a comma. So, honey, you in the wrong place. You need to go seek some help and seek some more knowledge and go read, baby. He ain't died for our sins, honey. You got that? Christ came here to teach us to follow his ways. My job is to worship the Father and the 12 tribes of Israel. My job is to keep the 10 commandments close to my heart, engraved in my heart. The 10 commandments don't say nothing about me reading cards. Because this is what that is, reading cards. This ain't the future. This ain't the past. This is the present, right now. When I flip this card over, we talking about today, right now. What the card saying about you? The card said, expecting the worst. This creating self-fulfillment, prophecy, allowing worries to grow out of proportion to the situation. You're going to have sleepless nights. You need to refocus your thoughts. Why? Because the Lord is speaking to you. Let's see what the Lord got to say to you. Since you want to come on here talking about some Jesus Christ, who Greek mythology done brainwashed you. You done got your education through Europeans. I don't get my education through Europeans. My family, we got ancient books, honey. We got ancient artifacts. Huh. Fallen. You want forgiveness. You want somebody to exchange gifts with you. You're trying to, what we say, cipher my energy. Let's see. The angels is going to definitely tell you. You think you're going to celebrate. You think you are the community. You be in the community talking this bull crap, don't you? You think you a psychic. You want to be a psychic, but you can't. You don't know how to read cards. You wish you knew how to read cards, because if you knew how to read cards, you wouldn't be saying what you're saying right now. You'll be over here reading cards with me and spreading the word about Christ, about Yahshua. You won't be over there talking about some Greek mythology, some old made up fake history. That's a fake history. It has no weight over here, honey. No weight over here. None whatsoever. You might as well just leave, honey. I need me a monitor so we can start getting rid of people like this. Coming over here with that bull crap. I'll put a curse on you. You see how easy that is? If I put a curse on you, that means sickness for you for a whole 10 years. That's what you want? Because the only people that could curse others is people like me with this skin. And please don't let me go to the Levi tribe, who you claim witchcraft, because the Levi tribe was given powers. Go read that story. Levi was given the power to talk to the dead, bring the dead back to life. Why you think in Haiti so many people was found coming back to life? You thought those stories was fake? You see how your government fooled you? You don't even know who we are, the black people. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. We are the real chosen ones. All 12 tribes from each country. You're still a little you're a breastfeeding baby. You haven't developed yet, baby. The Levi tribe was the only tribe given permission to preach the word of God. No other human being is to do what you're doing right now. You were not awarded to be a priest. You were not awarded to speak to the people. You were not awarded to harass people into following religion. God made that clear. He said everyone have free will. You think I could go to a criminal and tell him, you need to follow God, you need to... No, that's his free will. The thief went to the kingdom of heaven. The killer went to the kingdom of heaven. The prostitute made it into the kingdom of heaven. Why you not arguing with them? Why you ain't on the corner? If you want to do God work, why you ain't out in the street? God say his people's in the street preaching the word. You're online preaching the word. He said his people's on every street corner preaching the word. Why you on here harassing people about stuff that you don't even know nothing about? If you have a personal relationship with God, then you should be on the street corner preaching the word of Jesus, your Greek mythology, your devil worshipers. You online, which you ain't getting nowhere with your preaching, honey. Good luck with that. And trust me, I pray every night. I fast. Today, Friday, fasting. Fridays on fasting. Saturday, 6 p.m., I'm off my fasting. You don't even work. God said, I don't even know you unless you fast. He said, I don't know you. He said, people claim that they know me, but I don't know them. The only way you know the creator of life is if you fast. Why? Because once you fast, your energy become light like a feather. Now you able to go into the different dimensions. How? Just by sitting there meditating. You can't even meditate. Because if you could meditate, you wouldn't be on here trying to talk to the chosen one. I am the chosen one. I am the one that's connected to the Most High. Who you think told me to speak to the people? Who you think told me to do this? I was led this way by the Creator. How can I get His word out? Through the cards. These cards ain't definition. You giving the cards more power than God. How you going to give a deck of cards more power than the Creator of life? Come on now. You got to be better than that. Who made these cards? Where do the cards come from? Wood. How cards is made? Wood, out of wood. How did I even learn how to write? Through the English, through the Europeans. Who taught me witchcraft? Europeans. Who taught me divination? Europeans. Who invaded my country? Europeans. Who stole my land? Europeans. Who robbed God? Europeans. Did you know that? Did you know they stole all black people gold? Because he said in the Bible, every gold on the face of this earth belongs to the tribe of Judah. Why are we the poorest people in the world? Because we've been robbed by who? Europeans, liars, deceivers, barbarians, crooks, thieves. That's your name in the Bible, honey. I don't even call you. Your name is called Crook. That's how I talk to people like you. I call you Crook. I call you thief. I call you the child of Lucifer. You were born from your father. And guess what? Did you see that Georgia statue in Atlanta? He got to wipe out each and every last one of you. Did you read that? Go read the Georgia statue. How they got to keep humanity under 5 million. I don't think you saw that one. So anyway, drop your signs, you guys. Come in, drop your sign. Drop your messages. We're going to ignore them and we're going to act like they don't exist because they don't. And I'm going to put a curse on her so that way, Jolyn, sickness for 10 years, Lord. We're going to give her sickness for 10 years. Keep her busy. Let her European doctors take care of her. That's how we do stuff. See, I cast spells on you. I do what your teacher taught me. You see, Holly Power, I know how to do that. All I got to do is speak it one time. 10 years of sickness and struggle for you. Your finances will be low. You will have a hard time getting by in life. And the God that you worship, you're going to find out the truth. Within those 10 years, you're going to know who I am. So you can't place sickness on me because I was already cursed with it by King Solomon. My tribe of people was cursed with 10 different diseases that we carry to this day. So, honey, I'm going to share my disease with you. You see how that works? I'm going to share my punishment with you. Let's see how you handle this. Oh, yeah, I'm good at that. All you got to do is speak it to existence. That's casting spell. Sickness for 10 years for her. Sickness for 10 years. JOLENATABORN. Sickness for 10 years. Trials and tribulations. Keep her busy, universe. And let her not forget who I am. And when she come back to me, let her beg for me to remove it. You see how that go? That's how cold I can be. Now, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to come on here every day and watch you come on here and beg me to remove the spell that I just put on you that your border education taught me. Because God ain't teach me this. Border education did. They taught me this from kindergarten. Border ed taught me this. God don't teach us how to be bad. Badness is taught by others. The invaders who came onto my land, who taught us wicked ways. We were peaceful people. We were taking care of our children, taking care of the land. They came here and divided us and separated us. And now you want to sit here and talk to the high priest who's well known in my community. I cast spells out on people all the time. And I could put spells on people. And when you go through your trials and tribulations and your sickness and your diseases and your diabetes and high blood pressure and your legs start to swell up and you can't walk and you can't even make it to your little temple, your little devil temple, you're going to remember me. And please don't forget the name. Go look up my name so that way you won't forget, honey. You coming against the high priest. And child, please don't get on here crying when things don't go your way. Because if you believe in Christ, as you say, then he should be able to protect you from this sickness I just put on you. He should be able to help you. I want to see Christ help you. I know he ain't going to help you because Christ is me. He ain't going to do nothing for you, honey, but give you that sickness and that disease. Better go read the story about King Solomon. King Solomon was a rich man. He thought he had the whole world in his hand until he went against the Most High, chosen one. He swiftly wished he never did that. But unfortunately, under King Solomon, my people suffer from sickness and diseases. This ain't later on. This is awareness, honey. And why are you still here? You ain't protected. You is a dead woman walking. You is like the movie Dead Man Walking. You is a dead woman walking. Your life on earth will be very short. Very short. You have no respect for others' space. You have no respect for the 10 Commandments. You have no respect for free will. I think you missed that word in the Bible, free will. Don't harass people. Don't attack people. Don't force religion onto people. Did you not get those messages? Because I know I read that. Christ made that very clear. God made it very clear. Don't force religion on people. Don't attack people with religion. Don't attack people with your doctrine, your false information. Now I send all that stuff back to you. You see how that go, honey? What you dish out into the universe is now returned back to you. That's all I'm doing. Everything you said in this comment, the curse goes back onto you. That's why we tell y'all, tarot, we tell y'all because we experience. We done went down these paths already. I done experienced comma. I done experienced different definitions. I done experienced so many different things in life. That's why I'm who I am today. The chosen one. The one that just cast a curse on you. The one that you ain't gonna never forget. That see you come on here and you always testing women on here, thinking we the bloodline of the witches. Nah, that don't fit in our blood. That's a European thing. But what I can tell you, everything you wrote in this comment is going to come on to you and your family, your loved ones, your mother, your father, your siblings, your children. They're going to suffer because of your mouth. One human being from your generation of family could wipe out your whole family. One, and that's you. You just stopped the bloodline of your family, honey. You won't even make it into the kingdom of heaven. You'll be in the pits of hell with your father. And if you really know what the pits of hell do, that's when God burn you alive, then fill your body back up with flesh, and then burn you alive again. For 1,000 years, you got to go through that. Just for coming on here. And I'm quite sure you bother a whole lot of other tarot readers. And I'm quite sure you try to get under the other tarot readers' skin. But see, me, I'm well equipped. I read the Bible. Most of the tarot readers haven't read the Bible. I did. I keep the King James Bible right side my bed. The Hebrew Bible, I translated through the Hebrew Israelite, the Gathering of Christ Church. I also work with other leaders, other powerful leaders that works with me. Dame Calloway, all those other leaders, they know who I am, but you don't. You can't even see, you don't know who I am. I live my life, baby. It's called freedom of choice. And I choose not to follow no doctrine on this planet. Why? Because all of it is false information, lies, and deceit. That's why the Creator himself said, when I return, I'm going to teach my peoples myself. And I'm no longer going to allow man to teach my people. And those who are atheists, I'm just going to wipe them out. And those who are living in the lifestyle, gay, lesbians, wipe out. He don't even want to hear what they got to say. So, honey, even though you want to learn, this is not the way you learn. You go read and you go study for yourself. Don't try to push your doctrine on others, the little bit of information you learn, and try to push that narrative on others. See, you going by Jeremiah. You're going by Luke. You're going by other prophets that was not God. Those are prophets. And far as I'm concerned, God never awarded them. And far as I'm concerned, according to King James, he had 16 prophets write the Bible for him. So therefore, King James ain't even write the Bible. He had other scholars write it. And then the information that you getting come from ancient America. Not even Kemet. Not even Africa. Not even Kemet. It come from here. Come from the Grand Canyon. Religion started there. Every country from around the world had to come to America. Why? The Grand Canyon is a gateway. It's a doorway to every country. People walked here once a year. They will all come here and get the word. They all came here to give their donations to the land. I bet you your peoples ain't teach you that. That Bible ain't show you that, huh? Bible ain't tell you about the Grand Canyon. Bible ain't tell you about Arizona. Bible ain't tell you about Nevada City, Sin City, Nevada. Bible ain't tell you about Utah. Why? Because they changed city's location. All the information you giving up, honey, that's old ancient information that don't even exist. You're not even on the new modern level of knowledge. You're still on ancient, old, false information, false doctrine, false scholars. All that stuff is fake, honey. The real information come from the Hebrew Bible. The real information come from the Ethiopian Bible, not Christianity. Christianity is the most watered down religion I ever seen in my life. You don't know much. The Quran, watered down, that come from Hebrew. Both Bibles, the Christianity and the Quran come from the Hebrew Bible. The Ethiopian Bible is the oldest. It's 16 books in the Ethiopian Bible that was stolen. You don't even know. You're lost in the source, honey. You ain't read nothing. Because if you read any of it, you wouldn't be here on my channel trying to tell me how to live my life. It's called free will. You wouldn't be telling me a card with words on it speaks the future. You got to be the dumbest person in the world to believe that a card with words on it speaks for the future. I am a spiritual counselor. That means I experience everything these cards is talking about. I done went through bad relationships, bad people, people with demons on them, people that's negative. This is what the cards is talking about. Negative people. People with demons on them, liars and deceivers. Now, if that's bad, shit, I want to know what you think is good. If me talking to the cards is bad, then what's good? Anyway, you cutting into my money, and then not only that, you cutting into my money because now I done took damn near 50 minutes of my time talking to you who ain't got no sense. You calling on Jesus, Greek mythology. That's Zeus. Everybody know the story of Zeus. I learned about Zeus in the 9th grade. You late, honey. I'm almost 50 years old. You mean to tell me nobody told you who Zeus was? God damn. You lost in the source, baby. You lost. Yeah, go read the book of Enoch. Yeah, honey. Oh, good Lord. You lost in the source, baby, with your information. We done passed that, baby. Shit, you probably still think Jesus is white with blue eyes and blonde hair. Shit, Russia done blew that up. Shit, you missed that one too when Russia was like, well, I'm going to tell the people, the black people, who they really are. You missed that one too, didn't you? Did you miss the part when Donald Trump said, well, I just want to let the people know the black Americans built this country. Yeah, you missed all that too, huh? And did you miss the part where they said those Indians was fake? They really was black? Carpet people? Nah, yeah, you lost in the source, honey. You way off. Go get you some knowledge, baby. And stop listening to them damn Europeans. Matter of fact, go follow the Gathering of Christ Church. They'll teach you who Christ is. If you don't know, you're going to learn today. Because his name sure ain't Jesus. It sure ain't. Anybody who know Christ know his name ain't Jesus. All right, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Come on in, y'all. I don't even want to talk to the lady. I already put a curse on her. She's done. I'm done with that conversation. Drop your sign. Drop your sign. Get a free reading. Ask one question. Donation. If you want a question answer, send a donation to the channel. $5 and up. $5 is the minimum for your one question. All right, let's get it started, y'all. I'm sorry about that. For those who looking for their readings, I did not come on here to speak about the Lord, because if that's the case, I might as well go get my Bible. I did not come on here. I came on here to talk about life and what's going on right now, today. We talking about today. We talking about December 26th, today, 2025. We talking about today. We ain't talking about something that happened 1,000 years ago. We talking about today. Okay? Let's keep up, y'all. Drop your signs. What makes me a spiritual counselor is because I experience life experience. To be a counselor is someone who been through a lot, meaning the things that I experienced throughout my life makes me a counselor automatically. That's natural. If you've done, been to jail, you done had fights, you done used drugs, you done motherfucking had children, you done been married, you done lived in a lifestyle, you done shot people, you done did all the wicked shit. That makes you a counselor. That's like a drug addict. If a drug addict become a counselor, they become a counselor, just a regular ex-drug addict counselor. Because why? He experienced everything and he's able to help and guide others from following down his track. And that's it. That's what makes you a counselor. What makes me spiritual is because I'm connected with divine. I'm connected with myself, my energy, my knowledge of self is what makes me spiritual. Being connected with myself. All right. Drop your signs, people. Drop your signs. Thanks for the love. Drop your signs. Drop your sign. Drop your signs. Drop your signs. Drop your signs. Because when people speak of divination, I be like, all right, why y'all not harassing NASA? I don't see nobody harass NASA. I don't see nobody harassing the laboratories that create potions and pills. I don't see nobody protesting near the pharmaceutical office that passing out drugs and potions. Nobody going to their teacher. Shit, you need to go shut down the school system. You wanna do God work? Go shut the school system down. Go shut NASA down. Go stop Elon Musk. You want to do some God work? Those are divination. Divination is done. Go ask AI if you don't know what divination is. AI will tell you. I already asked AI. AI say divination, all connected with tarot. Every last one of them. Divination. Divination is someone who speaks of the future. Someone who predicts the future. I ain't predicting the future. I'm talking about right now. Nothing I say is about the future. It's about right now. We have the Queen of Pentacles. She's enjoying the fruits of her labor. She's a hard worker. She like luxury things. You have the Chariot card, rewards that comes from hard work, successful balance, many priorities at once, determination and willpower, public recognition. Then you have the Hermit card, which is in a reverse. This is time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. What's bad about that? Become a spiritual mentor. And that's what I'm doing. Becoming a spiritual mentor. Spiritual counseling. Watch out for the devil. They come with conflicts with others caused by opposite opinion. You see that? Your opinion. Watch out. The card is telling me to watch out for people like you. Walk away from people like you. You come with drama. Unless the situation is really worth your time. You're not worth my time. Then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people always trying to challenge the gifted ones. Get out of here. You're a troublemaker. You seeds well planted. This is in a reversal. Someone didn't plant their seeds right. Someone didn't invest. Someone is not being rewarded in the future. The need for patience. A time for resting and planning for the future. Unnecessary worries. Somebody is worried about their future. They can't manage their money, their resources wisely. Extreme in how you give into or receiving money, time or emotion, smart business decision, seeing things as black or white, being charitable. This energy right here, those who want to read it, please come in. Please come in, everybody. Come in. Hopefully, YouTube will get rid of the trolls. Those who want to read and drop your sign. Drop your sign. All you have to do is come in, drop your sign, drop your message. Drop signs, message. Those who don't belong, please poof, be gone. You come in, drop your sign, drop your one question, donate to the channel, and you get a free reading. I'm going to, I wish I could post up, drop your sign. Can you even write it on here? Let's see. What is that? A49 short upload. No. What is this one right here? Oh, that's the background. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, let me put this. This is devilish too. Yeah, that's devilish too. Gambling. Sure. The casino devil. Yeah, the people pick and choose what they want to call a devil. When your ass go into that casino and put your money in, you wasn't thinking about God then. Oh, man. Come in, y'all. Drop your sign. If you want to read it, I'm doing one question for $5 is the minimum, and you get your full reading. If not, I'm going back over to TikTok. At least TikTok, you'll go through this. YouTube is sick over here. Y'all got some trolls, and they sick, and they don't even know. They don't know nothing about the Lord. These people is sick over here. Oh my God. Drop your questions, y'all. And also drop your signs. Drop your sign, get a free reading. Drop your sign and get a free reading. Come on, y'all. Drop them signs and get your free reading. Okay, those devil worshippers, no mind. Trust me, they devil worshippers. I know this for a fact. For a fact. They are devil worshippers. Anybody who call on Jesus is a devil worshiper. I don't care what nobody say. Because I know my ancestors, you're going to tell me, how a white person going to tell a black person about God? That don't even make sense. You ain't even next to the, you can't even tell us about God. I'm connected to him through spirit. Meaning I could call him anytime. Anytime. And the Lord will be there for me, honey. Anytime. Drop those messages, y'all. Come on in. Drop the messages. Don't let the Debbie Downers get to us. Let me see. It says view message. Black people, the original people. Hide this. Oh God. We don't want to see that. You got some people coming here with they swear, and she probably ain't even graduate from high school talking all that junk. And then the people who did I know shit, the pastor even read the Bible and don't even know it. I remember I had a few challenges with the pastor. Had to pull scriptures out on him. Then he turned around sucking dick. I'm like, man, get out of here. I don't trust nobody. That's why God said my peoples is on the corner preaching the word. They not in the temple. They not in no church. They on the streets, on the corner, out in the open. That's God people. Not them people in the temple. Not the people in the church. Why do you think so many black people turning away from the church? They waking up. Wake up. Get away from them people. They leading you to hell. Do you even know what the word free will is? Free will. Everybody have a choice. For you to come and try to force somebody into religion, that's evil. That's what Europeans did. They forced religion, their way on my people. That is a sin, honey. The biggest sin, the biggest crime ever committed. Damn. You don't even know your history and you talking all that junk. I know God disappointed in you. But you're going to see in a couple of days. I give it 3 days. I say by Monday. All right, y'all. Come on, drop your signs. Don't tell me y'all scared of me. Y'all scared of the witch powers. You're scared I might cast a spell on you. All right, wait. Pisces is the person in my dreams coming really. All right, let's see if Pisces coming in your dream. Hey, no, I'm sorry. I'll be off in a few minutes. I just want to do a few readings for a few good people. Huh? Oh, you was eating your Dunkin' Donuts? Okay. I'm going to cook dinner for us. I got leftover ribs, too, that I cooked. Okay. All right, let's see. Is this Pisces in a dream? You the Pisces or the person that's in your dream was a Pisces? Oh, wow. Them cards threw out. And look, the Pisces energy popped out, which is water, Page of Cups. Another Queen of Cups, Pisces. Then you have this in a reversal. Somebody come with the drama. All right. We're going to read the upright. You're loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sufficient, deep psychic insight, caring for others, but forgetting to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition, a deep love of family and friends. Follow your heart. A beautiful new emotional experience, a romantic relationship or deep friendship, awakening of a psychic ability or spiritual insight, a love letter, a new home. Now, these cards came in a reversal, a windfall of abundancy, wise counsel, or good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, a significant purchase like a home or vehicle. Okay, that's not happening. That's in reverse. An unwise choice. There's better ways that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motive. Okay, that was in a reversal. So, with the upright card, to your question, to your dream, this right here, Pisces, is the person in my dreams coming really. This Pisces is a yes. This is another yes. Both water cards. Both water. Both Pisces. Both Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's their energy. This person is coming. This is going to be a new romantic relationship. It's going to deepen your friendship. It's going to awaken your psychic abilities. You're going to start seeing things, feeling things. And what I mean by seeing things, things in your sight, like in front of you. You're going to be feeling energy, people vibes. You're going to learn to stay away from negative people because they're very draining. You're very, this person going to be loving, caring, the Pisces. If you the Pisces, you are loving and caring. Trust your intuition on this one. Something came to you in your dream. The Lord is telling you, trust your intuition. This right here, a new home, new vehicle, a windfall of abundancy. Look at the thief. He's coming to steal. See the thief? Stealing from the poker table. Unwise choices. Be careful. This person is sword energy. Could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And you could lose money if you deal with a Virgo energy or Capricorn or Taurus. Because the Ace of this is the Ace of Pentacles. This usually means a lot of money coming your way, but something is in reversal. So right now your money and things is on freeze. Hopefully this helped you. This is what I'm getting from this information. I hope this helped you. I'm sorry for the delay on this reading. I was trying to. Anybody else would like a reading? Would anybody like a reading? One question. Drop your sign and I will give you a free reading. Wait, let me see. Oh, I got 20% on my phone. 20% left on my phone, you guys. Come on in. Drop Gemini. Come on in, Gemini. Let's see. We got to get... Pardon me, you guys. I have to curse some demons out. That's what you do. When you come across demons, you curse them out. That's how you get rid of them. You got to curse them demons out. Even Christ tell you that. Look at this. That awakening card keep coming out. Okay. This one is for Gemini. Hello, how you doing? Gemini. You're failing to recognize a magical opportunity. You're missing the point about something. Something is distracting you on a daily. It's like distracting your daily routine. Something you usually do in a certain way. And somebody is like throwing a curveball. Discontentment or boredom. You could be bored with someone. Lost in your own world. Wake up is what the card is saying. And then we have the awakening card. What a coincidence. A temporary pause for reflection and an insight and an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness and your charitable actions. Hopefully this was some information for you, Gemini. But you're not seeing something, Gemini. You're not seeing something. You're not paying attention to something. And you're missing a point about something. And the angels is trying to give you something. You see the angels? You see the angel behind? That's like you sitting there and the angel trying to come and give you something. But it's like you ignoring it. It's like you blocking it away. It's like you're not seeing it. And the angels is telling you, look, see the angel in the tree? It's telling you to awaken. Wake up. Wake up. Hello, wake up. Somebody is trying to warn you about something. But what they trying to warn you is about something with you. Whatever you used to doing on a daily basis, someone is trying to distract you. I don't know who is that. Only you would know. But they want you to pay attention. And awaken where you see things in a whole new light. You're going to see the world differently. Your old belief, whatever you used to believe, you're gonna see things different. Things is gonna start happening to you where you become a believer. I remember my sister said, I couldn't believe it. My sister told me that like a couple of days ago too. She said, Mo, I didn't believe in manifestation. She didn't believe in the spirit world until she started having and my sister used to say she never had a dream. And I used to be like, you never had a dream? And she used to be like, no, I never had a dream. And I used to be like, girl, that's like weird. But I heard other people say that. Now she tell me she be having dreams, she be getting downloads, she be manifesting what she want, everything that she asks for, it comes to her now. She asks for what she want. You just ask. God is always listening. You ain't got to do no burning no candles. See, when I burn a candle, it's to lighten up my house, keep it fresh. And when I read Genesis, I noticed that when Abraham went and got the animals to kill and sacrifice over the grill, the smoke is what brought the Most High to him. So when I burn the candles, I speak to the smoke because the smoke goes up to the heavens. So that's something I learned from Genesis. This is why I burn the candles. So that way, whenever I speak in my home, the Most High will protect my house, protect my children, protect my wealth. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. This year? Oh, my God. I'm sorry to hear that. Wow. Let me go back to the card. It's telling you, failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distraction of a daily life. So this is what got you hurt, stuck. You feel discontentment and you feel bored, lost in your own world. God telling you to wake up. Wake up. A temporary pause for reflection and insight and an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness, your charitable action. Charitable. That means give back to charity. You need a community. That's what I'm getting. You need to involve yourself into a community of people. Light-hearted people, spiritual people. Give back to the community. Give back to your community is what I'm getting. It could be your work. It could be you giving up your time, helping others is what the Lord wants you to do. I don't know. Is this what I'm getting? I'm getting you have to keep your mind, to keep you from going sinking into a deep depression. You have to get out into the community. Everywhere have churches, they have gatherings, groups. You have to find a group for yourself. May 10th and June 13th. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'll keep you in my prayers. Let me see your name. Color, Dola, Ed, Dolores. Okay, I got you. Dolores. I will keep you in my prayers, Dolores. I will keep you in my prayers, Dolores. Yes, that's devastating. I have 2 children myself. I have a son that's 30 and I have a daughter that's 8. I just can't even imagine what you're going through because in this world right now without your children, whew, honey, I don't even know what I'd be doing with my life. But I know one thing, a person like me, I wouldn't want to be by myself. I would want to be around a group of spiritual, uplifting people. I wouldn't want to be around no negative people. Negative people drain the fuck out of us. I mean, excuse my French, but they will drain you with their negative energy. I mean, stay away from them type of people. Anybody speak negative to you, get away from them quickly. Quickly. Oh my God, 25 and 37. Young too, very young. Young and young. I'm 47. I'm 10 years older than your child. Yeah. I'm 47. Oh, you 53? Wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. That one touched. Now you change, you shift my whole energy from where I was at with the lady, and now my energy is just like imagining what it would feel like. But I don't want to imagine that feeling because I wouldn't want it to happen to me. Sorry to hear that. Prayers out to both. May them be with the Lord, and God have a better plans for them. And one day you will get to see your children again. That's all you could pray for. One day you get to see your children again in the spirit world. Because in the spirit world, we live for eternity. See, while the devil hate my kind, we was given eternal life. That means I don't die. I live forever. Forever. That's what eternal life is. So when the soul is transferred, they're with your ancestors. Your children go with your ancestors. When I die, I go with my ancestors. I'll be with my mom, my grandmother, my cousins, my family, all the people I lost. And God said they'll be in the land of darkness. He got a world where he created for the dead. And they waiting for judgment day. On that day, everybody will be judged at the same time, the living and the dead, on this day. And I believe that with my heart and soul. I do. You'll be with them soon, yeah. But not, hopefully, no time soon. I would love to see you live. But we all know our time here is in transformation. This world is just a transformation. It's like a butterfly, like a caterpillar. A caterpillar who gets his wings. That's what life and death is like to me. We're going to transfer from one to another. This is where they say you get your wings. They always say when a slave died, a black man died, he was free. And I never understood that phrase back then, but now I do as I got older. Your soul become free from the body because the body holds our soul down. The body is like a suit, and it holds our soul. And when we die, our soul become free. Now, I was just looking at the sun with the solar flares. All the souls was trying to go into the sun, but they couldn't get in. It was like a blockage. Blocking, like something trying to block the souls from going into the sun. I couldn't understand that. I was just watching that through NASA. But hopefully we all heal, seek answers, try to understand the dead, try to understand the afterlife. You can communicate with the afterlife, but there's only one people that can do that, and that's the Haitians. They're the only ones that have that power to speak to the dead. And I don't know what area you live, but I live here in New York. We have a high priest in Flatbush. She's powerful. This woman here is powerful. And I always say, if I ever needed her, I would go to her. Oh, you talk to them. That's good. That's good. Talk daily, because when when I always say, well, I'm gonna explain it to you. I was laying down in the bed one day. I was young. I was a little girl. I think I was like 7 or 8 years old, my daughter age. I remember coming out my body, but I didn't know I was coming out my body. I thought I was regular, full, like human. And I went to my mother, but she couldn't see me. And I'm yelling at my mom. I'm yelling at her. I'm like, Mom, you can't see. Mom, hello. But I couldn't touch her. I couldn't feel her. And I kept saying, Mom, don't you see me? I'm talking to you. Mom, can't you hear me? It was just mute. Everything was mute. I could hear everything going on in the house. The house was the same. I could walk through my house, but nobody could see me or hear me. Nobody could see or hear me. I began to panic, and I started to be nervous, and I started praying to God. And next thing you know, I went back into my body. I woke up the next morning. I said, Mom, you went in the bathroom. You used the bathroom. You went back into your room. I followed you, and I was talking to you. Didn't you see me? She said, Child, I don't know what you talking about. I did not see you, nor did I hear you. Go back to sleep, girl. That's what she told me. And I believe that the dead be sitting right there with us, but we can't see them, but they can hear and see everything we do. So sometimes I would talk to my mom, even though I don't see her, I'll still talk to the dead, because I know they right there. I know for a fact from just experiencing her not hearing me and me. Well, I felt like I was there, but I got trapped in another. I don't know if it was my conscience. To this day, I don't know how to explain that. Even while watching this movie called 4400 on I think it's Tubi. 4400. That movie is really good. Yeah, they can. Yep, I believe that, because I was in that spirit world. It's like everything around you is the same. Everything. Nothing was different. It was in no darkness. I could see my window. I could look out the window. When I look out the window, I could see everything that I normally been seeing like before. I was in my room on my bunk bed. I got up, walked through my kitchen, went to the bathroom where my mother was at. She was sitting on the toilet, and I'm talking to her. I'm like, Mom, hello, don't you hear me talking to you? Mom, why are you not talking to me? Hello. And I went to go hit her, but my hand like missed her like some kind of way. And that's what freaked me out. I was like, my mom don't see me? She don't hear me? I was like, oh no, God, please, please, please save me. Boom, back in my body. Like, I was back in the body. Asked her, did she see me, hear me? She said no. She don't know nothing I'm talking about. And that was the most scariest feeling ever. And that's when I knew I had gifts, and I knew that it's more to this world that we don't know about. It's a lot of doors, there's a lot of secrets. That's why you don't judge people. You can't run around pointing your fingers, judging people, forcing people into religion. You can't do that. We got free will. God said He's going to teach us Himself as long as you want to learn. Now He said if you're an atheist and you don't want to learn and you don't care to learn, That's a whole different story. But people like me, he said, people who not righteous is the people he looked for to teach. He not looking for the people who know everything and passing judgment on others. What that woman did was pass judgment. She broke every law in the Bible. She passed judgment. She passed judgment on my free will. She passed judgment on my own opinion on how I see the world and what I experience. You can't force people into seeing the world you live in. No, I didn't read the books she read, and she didn't read the books I read. So you can't pass judgment on nobody. That's for me to find out and for me to know and for the Lord to guide me onto the right track. The same way you got it, God gonna help others. Righteous people feel like they higher and better than you. No, you're not. You bleed just like I bleed. You just got a little bit more knowledge. And what happened to all the righteous people? All the righteous people that God said that knew, some of them didn't even make it to the kingdom of heaven. Especially the rich, righteous ones. Yeah, my journey is my journey. Everybody have their own path in life. I can't force you to follow my path, my way of thinking and living. Shoot. What do you think the government? Bad enough we got to fight with the government doing this to us. They already telling us how to live, eat, what not to eat, what to do. We bad enough we being judged by them. Now I'm getting judged by individuals. The government been judged us, telling us how to eat, what to dress. They bring in our clothes and material and things in that nature. We already being judged, you know. They tell black people, oh well, we can't pay y'all money because y'all don't know how to spend money. Y'all gonna be broke again. There you go, judging us again. That's all my life I've been judged, you know. All my life. So I'll be prepared for people like that, you know. But anyway, it was nice talking to you, Dolores. I hope nothing but the best for you, and I pray for you in your healing, and I hope to see you again online. What I was gonna say, leave a comment on the community board so that way I can always let you know when I'm up online. And for those who didn't get their reading, I will be on tomorrow's, or mostly in the AM. I might come on. I usually like coming on like 5 in the morning. The traffic is different. The people, the crowd is different. But during the day, we got a lot of bored people that don't have nothing to do with themselves, but harass others. But I'm about to get off of this. Y'all have a good day. God bless and thank you. Thank you so much.